What's up guys, welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. So we all obviously at some point in our life have used public transport. If you're going to work, going to school, or even going to a theme park, we've all used public transport. Right here we have this beautiful road right here. So imagine you're just driving along this road, pass by some beautiful sheep right here eating those white haybo things. Then you drive past a very inspiring, beautiful neighborhood right here. You look at all the beautiful scenery and etc. Very nice. But then you have to do it over and over and over and over and over again for the rest of your life. So my solution to that is to build a roller coaster to take you from point A to point B. Very cheap and very easy way. That's my plan for today's video. I obviously don't have the funds or budget to do any of this, so if a private investor somewhere watching this is interested, you can call me at this number right here, and I'll sell you the idea for a very good price of $3.6 billion. So I think it would be more efficient to use some kind of launch coaster because it doesn't really take up that much space. I'm probably gonna use the Vekoma launch coaster because I think the track looks most nice, I guess, and also add as many carts as you want. Let's start building this ride. So for the actual layout, I wanted to go with a pretty fast-paced, low to the ground kind of layout, and I didn't really focus too much on inversions. I mainly focused on just getting a lot of flow and a lot of like switchbacks and stuff, and it was a pretty long time ago I played this game. I think it was about 2 months ago kind of, and yeah, I was pretty rusty on my coaster building skills, so the shaping is pretty bad to say the least, but other than that, I think the layout turned out fine. I tried to make some like airtime hills and just some variation because it turned out to be most like switchbacks and stuff, but all in all I think it turned out pretty fine. So right here I kind of went into the second launch, which kind of propelled you pretty fast going into this kind of neighborhood area right here. But yeah, I'm gonna try to upload a bit more frequently now. I mean, I haven't uploaded in like 2 months. I just needed a little break and just got really bored of just editing videos in general. But hopefully now I should kind of get back in a groove as we're now entering the actual town right here. I'm struggling for things to say, as you might. And I then started building this kind of fly-through through this house. And you might think this is immoral, just cutting a hole for someone's house, but I actually did ask the owner. Hi, is it alright if I build a big hole in your house?
No.
I thought you would say that. But then now I just had to kind of build the final part right here and ended up not filming this because I don't want this time-lapse to be kind of boring. It already kind of is, I'm sorry guys. But yeah, let's now head straight into the actual POV, or maybe I'll say something in between now. So now the entire roller coaster is finally done. The layout is not the most inspiring thing, it's basically switchback, 90-degree back, switchback, airtime hill, switchback. Not the most inspiring as I said, but yeah, without further ado, let's now finally ride this thing.